Welcome to the Lake Show Cousins podcast. Here are your hosts, Maz and Amir Fathi.
What is up?
What is up is nothing.
Nothing? Man, I'm trying to stay ahead of all this shit right now. Shit's going down.
What shit? We didn't do dick. We just got
We
Luke
didn't.
Kennard.
Yeah, we didn't, but
The fuck do I care about anybody else?
yeah, neither do I. I really don't give a shit. But Zubac is gone. Zubac, he's
Oh,
gone.
No, I didn't see that.
Pacers.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Well,
all that. So we'll give it a few minutes, let it all update and shit. Anyway,
crazy talk.
welcome
huh?
to Lake Show Cousins podcast.
Hello,
Hello.
Lake Show Cousins.
Lake Show. All right, let's get into our Grammy road trip that we had with our boys.
Nailed it. We both got that one right.
All right, so
Unfortunate.
we talked about it was a 2-2, but if you look at the total 8 games, we went 5-3.
Yeah.
Out of those 5-3, we had losses too. So we beat Denver. We lose to the Clippers. We beat the Mavericks. We beat the Bulls. We lose to the Cavs. We destroyed the Wizards. And we lose to the Knicks. Oh,
So
we lose to the Knicks. We lose to the Knicks, and we beat the Nets. Nets and Wizards were complete. You know, we ruled those, but 5-3. So basically, what you're saying, we, other than Denver, we just
beat up on the shit teams.
Yeah, we have a hard time against the better teams, other than Denver.
Hard time? You're being very kind.
We have a hard time against better teams, except Denver in this road trip, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think out of these,
Who was missing Jokic?
Yeah, exactly. But they were playing well still. But yeah, they're missing Jokic. Okay, out of these 3 losses, though, I'm going to ask you: do you think we could have done anything different? Do you think we could have, against the Clippers, Cavs, and Knicks? Which one do you think we had a shot?
Clipper.
Do you remember?
We got blown out in all of them.
I think the Knicks. I mean, it was again second quarter, third quarter, second half debacle. I think we had a decent shot. It's just what happens to us in these third quarters against these better teams. If we don't make adjustments, the other team comes out firing. I think the Knicks. I think their 3-point shooting was on point. I want to say so was Cleveland, but the Clippers hurt the most, and we talked about that. I just hate losing to the Clippers. But hey, Harden's gone. Their center's gone.
So are they rebuilding? What the
I
hell
guess so,
happened?
man. I guess they're rebuilding. But yeah. Any of these games you want to touch on that really hurt you? Stuck out to you?
I like the fact that they played so well with even though they're playing probably second, third worst team in the league.
Nets.
Having AR back and
yeah, that's probably the most important thing. AR, and looking at his stats, what did he do? We had
good game.
Yeah, I mean, we had, for the minutes that he played, I think it was really good. He played, he had 15 points in how many minutes? In 20 minutes. That's not bad. His 3-point shooting still needs to come back a little bit. Maybe those are his legs. He wasn't necessarily the best. I think it was 1 for 5. But Luka had a quiet game, 24, 6, 5. LeBron had a solid game. I thought, 25, 3 and 7.
That stretch there where they kept stealing the ball and making all these like crazy plays.
Yeah.
That was insane. I was
know.
that was the most entertaining part of the whole season.
I think LeBron had like 3 steals or something, but that one steal with the off the backboard, I feel good. You know what? When things like that happen in these low markets and in these shitty team markets, I feel good for the fans. Every time a play like that happens, the fans just erupt. I don't care where it is. They pay to come and see Luka, LeBron. they come and see the stars, and I like the fact that everyone played. The fans got their money's worth. It was a great game to watch. Everyone got to play. Um, Good riddance, Gabe Vincent at 15 minutes, 0 points,
Yeah, he was putting up some solid,
zeros.
consistent numbers. Uh,
Exactly.
dude, what the hell happened to Jackson Hayes?
Okay, you want to talk
What
about
did
that?
he do?
So I guess
He beat up
the
the
mask.
mascot?
No, the mascot was running. The lights are down. They're doing their whole home team's doing their whole, you know, and now blah 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 blah. Mascot. I don't know what he is. What is he? Is he a parrot? Is he a bird? Is he a wolf? I have no idea what the hell he is. Anyway,
He's
he's
a
running.
net.
He's a net. No, he's not a net. He's running down. He's running down the sideline. He's running down the Lakers sideline. So he's like really, really close to the sideline. And he's got the big flag and it's dark because the lights are dim. But if you look a few times, Jackson Hayes gets up, and it wasn't like he ran into him accidentally. He got
Body
up
checked him.
and he body checked him with the shoulder.
What an
And the
asshole.
mascot would fly. Nothing, he wasn't injured or anything, but it was deliberate. You could say, "Oh, I got up at the same time." I think that's what probably they were going to say. But after you watch it, it's no. He came up and he body checked him. I think with his left shoulder.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, good for him.
Yeah,
He's
man.
gone for a game, so we're not going to have his athleticism.
His yelling.
His
Dude,
athleticism.
he yells on every score.
Oh yeah, he flexes, yells,
It's ridiculous. Like every single time, I'm like, save it. Like, save it for a good play. Like, you
exactly.
can't do it every time.
Uh, um,
But yeah,
but
no, that was basically it. I mean, just at least they're on this, the last games, the teams that we blew out,
yeah,
like at least they're blowing them out. They're not close games.
yeah, you got to win the games you win.
Yeah, and
I mean,
when
you
but
need to win. You have to win the games you need to win against
but
those
like
teams. But
last year's team would have won those games,
yeah,
but they were close
close
games.
games. Yeah. Well, in that respect, so the last 8 games, 5-3, we went. You know, um, the average is 116 points. I think that's right around our average. Field goal percentage wasn't bad. I mean, I like to see, me, I like to see 60% minimum. It was 50% from the field. 3-point shooting, again, hopefully this new trade we'll talk about will add to that, but 35%. That's just over the last 8 games. So going into the next few games is going to be, we're gonna have some challenges here.
Yeah, but bro, I don't understand. Like they did nothing defensively. Like we got worse because
It's all offense. And,
yeah,
and, and adding Kennard, that just shows you we just going for offense.
exactly.
But
I mean, Gabe Vincent when he's healthy, he at least was a good defender, on-ball defender for the
he was a, he
small.
was a, yeah, he was an on-ball
He was
defender. That's
decent.
exactly what it was. Yep,
This guy,
absolutely
this
decent.
guy
This
can't
guy
guard
can't he
anybody.
can't he can't guard anybody. But so I think, he's a Duke guy. He's a shooter. He's the best shooter in the league. Horrible defender.
Because
I
that's
don't
what
know.
we need.
Yeah, that's a clear indication that look, we're getting away from defense. We're just going to outscore the other team. 50%
Because
from the.
that's worked out well so far.
I think Kennard, though, in his worst years, he was like 43% or something like that. Or
No,
40,
he's a great shooter.
he's a great
but
shooter. So is that going to help? Are we still, what are we? We got 20 minutes. Are we going to be able to do something? Bring a defender
I,
in? I don't think so.
I don't know what Rob Lowe was doing. I don't know. Was
Well,
he waiting on a Giannis trade and that didn't happen? Like everybody, like
Pelinka is
The Celtics made
I
like
know.
8 moves.
I know. But that's the thing with the Lakers, right? He's trying to go for I mean, I think he's gonna sit. He's gonna try to go after Giannis in the spring or in the summer,
No
whatever.
way.
You never. I mean, it's a big gamble, but that's what he's gonna do. But what can they do? They got. Look, I wanted them to get rid of Connect. Vincent. Those were the two top ones. They got rid of Vincent. And honestly, I'm okay with Kennard because he is a 3-point shooter. I think LeBron's going to be happy about that. Luka's going
You
to
know
be
what
happy
the
about that.
problem is,
And he's
though?
going to stretch the field, stretch the court a little bit.
You know what the problem is, though?
What?
It's something going on around crypto that when
I know.
they forget to shoot.
Look at
Like,
all the shooters that have come.
as soon as
dating
they
back
come in
to
the
30
building,
years, right? We've had some really good shooters that were supposed to come and be lasers, and they forget.
they come into the building and something happens.
I want to say that one championship we won. Who was the shooter on that team? I forgot his name.
Glenn Rice.
Glenn Rice.
Yeah.
And he did so poorly that I remember watching when he got his ring or when they were celebrating, when they mentioned his name. It wasn't his ring, but when they mentioned his name when they're celebrating, he gave this look of like embarrassment, like almost like, okay, I don't know if I deserve to get a championship ring.
Maz would not be happy with this. That was the look.
That was the look. It's like, I don't want to be on that podcast.
Now, I remember
20 years later.
I remember you and I would just go, what the hell?
What's going on with these shoot? And then you had Hunter, I think was a good shooter. You had, we had a few shooters. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen with this kid. I'm hoping that, JJ did go to Duke, right? Or Kentucky, yeah. Duke. So I'm hoping these two guys have some kind of college camaraderie that they can, hey, I was a shooter, you're a shooter. We have so much in common. I'm white, you're white.
Neither of us know how to play defense.
Neither of us know how to play defense. Maybe we can make something work here. So I'm giving everyone the benefit of the doubt here.
You're just a giver, dude.
I'm an optimist, but
you're a giver, is what you are.
I want to look. Yes, I'm going to look at the next few games here. We got Philadelphia tonight. They got rid of the second.
Your favorite player is not playing.
Number 2 on my most overrated list. Actually, in the season, it's number 2.
Is he 2 or 3?
All time, he's number 1. Even when all the hype, when he was like, oh my God, Lakers are trying to get him. It's like, so when he was in Oklahoma, I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. And that's just proven my point. The guy can't get a ring. He's been traded multiple times. I'm not a big fan of Paul George. Never was. I think all time he's my number 1. This season he's my number 2, behind Karl Anthony Towns, who we will talk about the All-Stars, by the way. He is playing in the All-Star. I don't know why, but I guess. And he's a foreigner. He's a foreigner. He's a world. Foreigner. He's a world. What country is he from? I thought he was U.S.
He's probably either like
Canadian
from the islands or
maybe the islands. Maybe
probably
the islands.
Yeah, one of the islands.
Yeah, maybe the islands. So, but yeah, he's gonna play World. And now that SGA's out, because he was like a 9th player, I think. So,
right.
Or there was a 9th player. I don't know if it was him or not, but anyway, we'll talk about that in a second.
And then they put Kawhi in his place.
Yeah, Kawhi. You know what? Solid player, man. Big fan of Kawhi Leonard. Humble, very, very solid player.
Humble. He's an idiot, dude.
Well,
the crap. What are you, crazy? What he did in San Antonio to worm his way out. What he did to the Lakers.
Right now, he's somewhat a quiet. He's not.
No, he's quiet on the court. He's a quiet. But he's a prima donna.
I don't give a shit. He's a quiet guy on the court. I like the way he plays, carries himself.
I love the way he plays on the court.
I've never seen anyone rise like that and release from the tip of his fingers. No one can guard that.
Frozen rope.
That mid. Is that what it's called?
No, his trajectory, like he has no arc on the ball.
Because he's so high up and no one can block it. So I'm a big fan. Always have been. I think.
No, I loved him. Like when he was in San Antonio, he was like my favorite player. But it just put a bitter taste in my mouth with all the crap that he does, and his uncle, what's his name? Uncle what? Phil? Uncle whatever his name? Yeah. Dennis. Uncle Dennis.
Uncle Dennis.
Just some of the requests that they made, just his whole shit with the Clippers asking for side money. Like, come on, dude.
Whatever. I don't care. If I had to listen, if I had to like something because of someone's personality,
you wouldn't be my friend.
I wouldn't be your friend. I wouldn't like half the musical artist I like. Come
You
on.
wouldn't even like yourself.
I wouldn't even like myself, really. Got to take a hard look in the mirror sometimes, my friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got Philadelphia tonight.
Hard.
Win or loss? I mean, win
Hard.
or lose?
Tonight, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with the win tonight.
All right. Kennard's not playing.
I don't care. No, I'm not.
Vincent's
I'm
gone.
not.
Who cares?
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
counting on Kennard.
okay, so we have, and then we're playing so we're playing tonight. We're playing
Golden State.
on Saturday,
Yeah.
and then Monday and Tuesday we have back to backs, Oklahoma and San Antonio. Bro, it's going to be hard, man. We got Philadelphia, Golden State, Oklahoma, San Antonio. Those are tough 4 games. And then we get Dallas, and then we get the Clippers again. Honestly, Clippers again, we'll talk about there's no details yet.
Yeah, Matherin.
I'm sorry, Matherin. Yes, you're right. Matherin.
Matherin's a good player,
He's
dude.
a good player, better than
I don't think. I don't think.
Zubac? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
So I don't know. Maybe Ayton can have a field day there. Maybe he can do a little better.
Depends on which side of the bed he wakes up on.
And Harden's not there as well. So we'll talk about that matchup. But yeah, the next 4 games.
2-2.
Philadelphia, Golden State, Oklahoma, San Antonio. Bro.
2-2.
I'm really scared.
Oh,
here.
no. Wait a second.
I'm really scared.
Gay isn't playing, though. No, he's not.
Who?
Shea.
Oh, Shea's not playing. Oh, that's right. Shea's not playing.
He's not going to be playing.
What about Golden State?
Everyone's
playing. Curry's playing?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Curry's playing.
I think we
Butler's
can take
playing.
them, though.
So Oklahoma without Shea. I forgot about that. San Antonio, everyone should be
on
there.
a back-to-back, which means probably LeBron's not going to play. Dude.
I don't think we got San Antonio.
No, I don't think we're going to beat San Antonio.
On a and then back-to-back, which one does LeBron not play in?
He's not going to play for San Antonio.
All right, so that's a loss given.
They're going to try to take the win against OKC.
I think I'm going to go 2-2. I think I'm going to go loss tonight, loss San Antonio. So bookend with losses, 2 wins in the middle.
I'm going to go 3-1
with the loss in San Antonio.
Yeah.
All right. Well, come Sunday.
Wait. Where is the game on?
They're
OKC?
all home. They're all home.
Oh, all of them are home. Okay. Yeah.
I'll go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 home games coming up.
I'm gonna go 3-1.
Okay. And then I think on the 12th, which is Thursday, maybe? Yeah, Thursday, which we'll probably meet up before the Dallas game. We have Dallas, Clippers, Boston, and Orlando. So if we got these next 8 home games, I think we're going to go, if we just stretch it out, Philadelphia. So we got 2-2 up to San Antonio. Dallas is a win. That's 3-2. Clippers is a win. I'm going to
better be.
I'm going to call it now. That's 4-2. Boston.
Is it here or there?
It's here. It's all here. Boston is a win. 5-2. I'm going to go 6-2 for the next 8. Shit.
Look at you.
6-2, but we are going to have difficulty against Philadelphia and San Antonio. All right. That's my call. You agree or no? You think we're going to go 6-2 over the next 8 at home?
5-3.
5-3. All right. Well, right now we are sitting 6th spot. Dude, 7th is Suns.
Yeah, but we're like a game and a half or 2 games. Is it a game and a half or 2.5 games out of third?
Third is 1.5 games out of third.
Yeah, 1.5 out of
but
third.
so is Phoenix. I'm not afraid of 8 at all. I'm just afraid of 8th spot, which is Golden State.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? I don't want to be in the play-in. You get Correct. San Antonio or
I understand, but
in the first round.
But even in the play-in, you still have to,
There's
whatever.
They better win in the play-in, but
we just need to be 6, right? So
you're going to win the battle and lose the war.
If we go 6-2, we have and we see how Minnesota does. Houston, we're not that far. Yeah, we're not at a 2nd spot though. We're 3.5 games out, and I think we've lost our chance of getting it 2nd. But between 3 and 7,
you never know
if 3 and 7
if they can get their shit together like last year and go on a run.
Yeah,
and then it's such a like Denver's lost 3 in a row. So you never know. You can easily jump back into it if, if San Antonio, what's his name, gets injured again.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is
It's not
it's
completely out of reach.
of course, and it's very tight between three, four, five, and six, and seven are tight.
Yeah.
So one of these teams is going to fall into the seventh spot come end of the season, and I'm hoping it's going to be Minnesota, but whatever, or whoever, but Phoenix or Minnesota, because I'm not a big fan of Phoenix. But right as of right now, we're in sixth spot, so we're holding.
Hold.
Let me
Anything
do a
else?
little refresh right now.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Bulls, Suns pull off 3-team trade.
Bulls, Bucks, Suns. Dude, everybody got into the action except us.
Who are they getting? Shit. Mavs and Hornets make a deal just before the deadline. Ty Jones. Okay, who cares? Dermont staying. All right, so nothing too okay, just I think Zubac was the only one that was really okay. So you want to get into some of these deals?
Trades.
Yeah. Well, let's start with ours.
Yeah, I think we covered it. It's no defense.
So we're gonna go we're all in on offense for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Essentially, is what you're telling me.
Basically. Well, the biggest one I would say is
we also gave up a 32 second round pick. I mean, we don't really have picks anymore, right? I mean, we're just kind of like, all right. So we're really going in on this, and they're both expiring contracts. So
wait, did we get one or give one?
We gave one. Atlanta receives Gabe Vincent and a 2032 second round pick.
Oh, joy.
I
thought we got a second round pick for him.
But I think there's like $500,000 or $1 million that we save some way that could help come off season. But I think a lot of these teams, man, they're looking at numbers. They're looking at, apron. They're looking at lucky.
Sure.
So they're making a lot of these moves. But Luke Kennard is on an expiring contract. So, would they keep him? See how it plays out. It could be, we may not be a bad deal.
What do you think of the Porzingis for?
All right. So let's talk about that. You want to talk that over Anthony Davis?
Oh yeah, let's start with Anthony Davis. What a shit show. Holy crap. Talk about the worst trade of all time. Wow.
I mean, worst trade, which one? The Luka Davis trade?
Yeah. Because it just reverberated. It's just it keeps going. It keeps giving.
I mean, what is this? This guy needs to get. I mean, is he going to get fired?
He already got fired.
Oh, I'm sorry. He already got fired. What are they going to do? Like he already got fired.
They're going to rebuild around Cooper Flag.
But what a shit! I mean, look at this.
Dude, they didn't even play together.
You give
the three of them. They didn't play one game together.
You give away Luka.
Kyrie and Anthony Davis played one game since that trade together, and then Cooper Flag and those three never played together. But you know what? Like, you're an idiot if you were counting on Anthony Davis. He's injured all the time.
Okay, so essentially, what did the Mavericks get for Luka? They get Chris Middleton. AJ Johnson.
He was done like 3 years ago.
Alaki Brahman, Marvin Bagley III. Okay, he was
a bust.
Whatever, he's forward. They get a 2026 first round pick, comes from OKC. They get a 2030 first round pick from Golden State.
What number is that going to be? 30th pick?
I don't know, but it's first round pick. But they got a few picks here. They got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks. Yeah. So, but that's what they're getting. That's what they got for Luka, essentially.
Yeah.
And like you said, they never played together.
I think was a mess.
They needed to get rid of. I think it was a bad deal for them to begin with. So I think they did. I think they did better than the Wizards in this case. For the Wizards, though, dude. This is one of those cases where a superstar starts just falling. Right. And I think it's going to get to his head. He's not a mentally tough player, Davis. It's just fucking. That's just crazy to me. But Dallas is gonna do somewhat of a rebuild, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's where they're headed. And then Wizards, I mean, if he gets healthy, now they have Trey Young
He's
and
never
him.
healthy, bro.
I know. No,
It's his it's
that's a
his
big if.
yeah, it's his groin, it's his hamstring, it's his finger, it's his fucking earlobe. It's a lot of shit with this guy, you know?
A lot of shit. A lot of shit.
Let's move on to Warriors. All right, so
Warriors.
they give up Kuminga and Healed and Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, 3-point shooter, not much of a defender. Um, do you like Porzingis? Have you ever been a fan of Porzingis?
I think he's extremely talented, but he's like Anthony Davis. He's injured all the time.
Yeah, I think he's really talented. When he first came in, I thought, oh my God, this big guy who can block, who can shoot the three. But lately, he's just been injuries after injuries. What are the Warriors thinking? I mean, it's an average move. Um, he's gonna have to play against.
I mean,
He's gonna have to play with Green, right? But this is a stretch five, man. I mean, he can protect the rim, but he can also shoot that three, and he's a decent shooter. He's a good shooter.
yeah, but they're just getting older and older.
Older,
You gave up.
right?
How old
How
was
old is he?
Kuminga?
I don't know, but how old is Porzingis? Like
He's got to be like
32?
32,
Yeah, that's what I think.
33,
He's like
something like
32.
that.
Yeah. I mean, this is expecting for Butler to come back next year.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
I
Butler's going
know.
to be like 37
Yeah, I
years
know.
old
They're going to be
coming
all
off an
old.
ACL
And
injury.
I think that's it. This is all in. This is it. They essentially said we can't get Giannis. That's it. Who are they going to build around? This is it, man. I mean, literally, this is their last chance. Not necessarily right now,
Do
but
you think they're
next
going to
year.
do anything?
Next year. No, I mean they're not. I think next year is going to be their
I don't even
shot. That's
I
it.
don't even think next year. I mean, you're talking about everybody being like
But I'm saying
37, 38 years
right.
old.
So next year's the last year. That's it. Then we're going to see a complete restructure. Um, and the Warriors are going to be history in terms of
I think they're history now.
yeah, true. You may be right, but what
I
I'm
think
saying is
if you're
yeah,
banking on next year, I mean, Draymond's averaging what a
yeah.
triple single like consistently. Um, y-
It's better than Vincent's triple zeros, triple donuts,
Cur-
man. Can I
Curry's
get
gonna
it?
Curry's gonna be like 38 years
I
old.
don't know
Or
what I'm saying is, you know how we've been talking about the Warriors essentially for the last 10 years, 15 years. They're always in the talks. They're always in the mix because you got
yeah,
Curry, right? That's going to be no longer.
yeah. I think, but
That's
I
it.
think
Done.
this
Warriors are done. Just like San Antonio
because
was after Duncan left. And
and
now
I
they're back
think
in.
honestly, I mean, unless something comes out about
You're frozen. Hello? I think you're frozen.
talented player when
Continue.
he got the minutes,
Hold
whatever
on, hold
reason,
on.
I don't know.
I
I don't
lost
know.
you. I
Oh,
lost you. I lost you. You got frozen there.
I'm
What were you
back,
saying?
baby. No, I was saying,
Yeah.
you know, I think they really screwed up with Kaminga because I
Yeah.
thought he's a very talented player,
Mhm.
and they could have kind of build around him, but for whatever it looked like it was a personal beef between him and Kerr that he didn't play him and like this just dragged on and on and on and they wouldn't sign him.
Right.
They wouldn't give him an extension and then now, it's come down to this, but I guarantee you he's going to blow up in Atlanta and they're going to look like idiots.
Yeah, I like Kaminga too. I always did. I think he was generating some offense with Curry.
Every time he got to
Yeah.
play, he averaged 20
Yeah,
points, 22
absolutely.
points,
Absolutely.
unlimited
No.
minutes.
So I think in this case, Atlanta is better off. I think they're putting a lot of Warriors are really gambling. Is Porzingis going to get healthy? So
Let's see how many games did Porzingis play this year. Do you know?
no, I do. Oh, in the teens, I want to say
Yeah,
13,
that's what
17,
I'm
something
saying.
like
Like,
that. Yeah.
what are you relying on
Yeah.
exactly?
Milwaukee got Nick Richards, Nigel Hayes Davis. Phoenix gets Cole Anthony and Amir Coffee. Um, I want to see if we can talk about if there's any stats, any updates on more about the Clippers deal. Let's talk about the Clippers. What are they
Dude,
doing?
dude,
Are they seriously going to rebuild?
it looks like it. I mean, I Personally, you know what I think is happening?
Huh.
I think they know the NBA is going to come down on them for that whole Kawhi shit, and they're
Ah.
going to lose a bunch of picks. And
Oh, you think they're gonna
I
get
think,
a
I
little
think,
penalty, a little
yeah,
punishment?
I think they're going to get
Wow.
hammered, and they know it. They're screwed for the next two,
Oh,
three
good
years,
point.
and they're just like, let's cut our losses and rebuild,
Good
which
point.
probably means somewhere in here, Kawhi's gone because they're going to get rid of him too.
Oh, dude, that would be something. I mean, come on. Now you're so complete tear down rebuild is what you're saying
Yeah,
because Harden's
they,
gone.
I think they got caught with their pants down, and they're going to get screwed for the next couple of drafts,
Mhm.
and they're going to get their picks taken away. They're going to like all this crap is going to happen to them. And they're just like, all right, well, if we're going to suck for the next, 3 years or 2 years, whatever it is, then let's really suck and come out of it on the other side of it and, rebuild.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Good point. Um.
Dude, so I'm looking up tonight's game between the Warriors and Suns,
Yeah.
and it's a prime game, right? It's going to be on Amazon
Right.
Prime.
Right.
Look at this. So Jimmy Butler obviously is out. Steph Curry out. Seth Curry out. D'Anthony Melton out. Kristaps Porzingis out.
Jeez.
Cole Anthony out. Devin Booker out. Amir Coffey out. Jalen Green out. What the hell?
So it's going to be both teams are just going to have scrubs playing.
Yeah.
It could still be exciting, but on a nationally televised game, shit, what the fuck is going on?
No, and the same thing happened with that San Antonio. I was so looking forward to the San Antonio and OKC game,
Mm-hmm.
and OKC sat everybody out. I mean,
Wow.
Shea was out because of injury, but abdominal strain. But they sat out everybody else. It's like, and that was a
What are they
ESPN
doing?
game.
Yeah, horrible. Do it on your yeah. It's like doing on non-nationally televised stuff. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like this whole bullshit. But that's a lot of players being sitting out for
Yeah,
both teams. I'm sure they'll talk about it. Zubac and the deals for the Clippers. Indiana gets Ivaka Zubac and
you should
Kobe
have been
Brown.
ours, by the way.
I know, and Kobe Brown. And Clippers get Matherin, Isaiah Jackson, 2 future first round picks, and future on second pick.
Yeah, see, they're trying to go for their picks.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get the pick because they know they're not going to get their own picks. I bet you that's what's going to happen with them.
Let's touch on some of the ones. Jones rerouted to Dallas. Who gives a shit? Tyce Jones. Um, let's see who else we got. Sixers. They get rid of Eric Gordon. He's headed to Memphis.
Dude, I can't believe Palinka didn't do anything. I'm
No.
shocked.
Nets agreed to 2 deals. Wow. Okay. Denver Nuggets are in that. Oh, Alvarado went
Yeah, to Knicks.
to Knicks. I mean,
That's a good
Knicks are,
pickup for them.
Knicks are going all in, man. This is their
Yeah.
time. This is their time. So
And I think they were smart not to go after Giannis.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
think they would have to gut that
Yeah.
team, and they're gelling.
Yeah, absolutely. They're gelling right now, 100%. Bucks and Suns. Yep, they got like you said, they got a bunch of people. Lakers. Oh, Wolves was a deal. Minnesota and Chicago.
What do you
Um,
think of Celtics picking up Vujovic?
um, I mean,
I think it's a good pickup for them.
I think next year, we're gonna see next year with
Dude,
what's his
they're
face coming
playing
back.
pretty well.
Yeah, considering they don't have their star player.
They're tied for second in the East because Brown is killing it.
Yeah,
But I think it might be a move. I'm not saying they'll go to the finals, but I think they could give New York and well a run for their money,
hmm
and Detroit. What about Harden going to Cleveland? You think that's going to move the needle for Cleveland? I mean, I personally don't understand. It's like, hey, we have
Well,
a hard
Cleveland
time.
also
We have a
got
hard time in the playoffs. Let's go get the worst playoff player ever.
I know they also got Schroeder. They got Ellis in a separate deal, right, with
Yeah.
Sacramento. Harden, he's just a little. I think he's tainted. He did great in Clippers. I mean, he was playing really well. I thought
Yeah, but he always chokes in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
he's not a playoff player. He's I think he got a little to his head a few years ago, being such a being a shooter and had the points and all this kind of stuff. I, I'm not digging the move. They're hoping that Mitchell and Harden could be a
Yeah, but they're
dynamic
both ball dominant. How's
backcourt. I
that?
know. Well, there's gonna have to be some adjustments there, but that's gonna be a good shooting backcourt. It's just
Honestly, I think the best thing that they got was actually Schroeder and
yeah.
Ellis.
No, I like Schroeder. Hard. Too bad he didn't
Shooter's
get.
clutch.
Too bad he didn't make that deal. I always
Yeah,
think about that.
I
He
know.
is clutch though, and Ellis, of course.
And
I
Ellis
like
is
him a lot. Yeah,
Keon Ellis, great defensive
great defender.
players.
Absolutely. Wish we'd got him. Great defensive
He
player.
was supposedly on the list. We didn't get
Yeah, we
anybody.
didn't get anybody, but that could have been a great. I would have liked to see Schroeder and Ellis. I mean, that could have
Uh,
helped us. What do you think about Chris Paul, man? You think he's done?
well, obviously not. He went to Toronto,
No, but
but
they're not going to play him. They're saying that he's not. He doesn't have to report to the team.
oh, so they're going to cut him.
They're going to cut him. But I'm just thinking,
Oh
if that
God,
happens, is he
Lakers are going to
done?
pick him up. I'm telling you, Lakers are going to pick him up on waivers.
Bro, we're gonna
Oh,
have our. You know how the All Star team has a U.S. and World. We're gonna have like benches. We're gonna have starting bench. We're gonna have an AARP bench. We're gonna
and
have
no,
the seniors
and no defense
and
bench,
no defense bench.
which will be packed. No defense
Can you
bench will
imagine
be packed.
if they got Chris Paul? What? Why? He's such a strong presence in the locker room. You can't get a guy like that and sit him on the bench. And it doesn't work. He can't be a bench player. You have to play
I
him.
don't understand why he
That's a
doesn't
problem with
retire.
Chris Paul. You have to play him.
Why doesn't he retire?
That's what I'm saying. He probably will at this point.
He could have done it before the Clippers. As soon as the Clippers
He lost
said they're
his
not going to play him.
he lost this State Farm commercial gig. He's basically
What do you
being-
think Cliff is doing right now? Cliff Paul, his twin brother. Maybe
Was
they
he
we
an-
can,
was
maybe
he an
we can get
accountant
him.
or something?
Yeah,
Maybe we
maybe
can get Cliff.
maybe we can get Cliff. He's still balling.
Uh, we're stuck with Connect, bro. So how you like them apples?
We're stuck with a lot of things, man. We
I told
primarily
you, but Connect.
primarily no defense.
I'm not. I'm look primarily no defense, but I like at least we got a better shooter out of all this. Okay, look at the half glass is half full. We got a better shooter. Our shooting went up. Okay, so we have to sacrifice a little defense
Again,
for
what
Vincent.
did-
But Vincent's playing 15 minutes and not giving us shit.
What did we say about the
Okay, hold on.
the crypto jinx?
Gabe Vincent came to this team not necessarily as as a
Yeah.
shooter. No, hold
Yeah.
on, as a shooter, right? Correct.
Uh-huh.
His defense has been a plus. It wasn't that we brought him in for the defense. We brought him in as a shooter. So when you look at it, we did get our shooter. It's just his defense was a nice surprise for us in terms of like, okay, he's a decent on-ball defender. Well, we're not going to get that with Kennard. Fine. But bro, if he can hit 50%, that's going to change the way LeBron and Luka play. And so, I mean, you have him coming in. You have still, by the way, not to go off tangent here, but in the Nets game, second half, starting lineup in the second half I think Austin was in that second half starting lineup. It was LeBron, Luka, Ayton,
Austin.
Smart, and Austin. You like that?
Yeah. As long as we're
So
playing
no
the
Rui,
Nets.
no Jake, no Rui.
As long as we're playing the Nets.
Imagine if Rui could hit 45%, could not. I mean, okay, I think that's why I'm giving it a B move, a B. I'm grading.
Imagine if Anchorage, Alaska had Hawaii weather all year round. They're not going to make 45%, dude. It's just not going to happen. I don't know what the hell is going on with Rui. He has one great game and then another game where he looks confused, like he doesn't know how to play basketball. I don't understand this team. I don't.
It's frustrating.
I don't, and it's even more frustrating that
but I like him coming off the bench.
Rob Lowe made 0 moves.
But I like him coming off the bench. If we go with that starting lineup, like I talked about, Smart would essentially be.
Bro, we're gonna get blown out in the first quarter.
Smart would be 3. Smart would be the 3. LeBron would have to be the 4. No, I mean blown out.
We have one defender.
Well, okay, but defense is gonna have. They're gonna have to work on the defense, but they have the shooters. Kennard's gonna come in for either Smart or no, he'll come in for Reeves. Vincent's no longer there. Who is Vincent subbing in for? Luka?
When he came in, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have to. Who else?
But
yeah.
To your point, I mean, now that AR is back, that probably wouldn't happen anyway.
He wouldn't come in for.
He'd just sit on the bench because you already
Vincent?
have.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, having a shooter probably is better.
You know what? Our bench now with Kennard and Rui that could help us scoring, get a little bit more production.
I think they're going to bring Rui back to start. I don't
over Smart then.
And
saying, look, Smart, you need to go back to the bench, and that was it. All right.
Yeah, because they're pretty small. You'd have 3 guards.
You know what we forgot to talk about?
Huh.
Jaren Jackson.
Oh yeah, Junior.
Yeah. Jazz.
I don't know what the hell happened there.
Utah's getting Jackson and a bunch of other players. 3 other players. Memphis gets like 5 players. But what is Jazz's? I mean, do you like that? Do you like it for the Jazz?
Yeah,
I like it. I think
it's definitely a Jazz move.
When all healthy, they're going to have the biggest front court. It's a huge front court.
Yeah.
Right? And I love Jaren Jackson. He's a defensive player. I love him, but yeah, I mean, that's a big move. So I don't know what's going to go on with Memphis, man, what they're going to do with John Morant. So, but that was a big move too. That was probably one of the first big moves.
That's pretty ironic though.
Huh.
They said Morant was going to get moved, and the player that stayed out, they got rid of Bane.
Morant is such a good player. I mean, even last year I told you he's one of those players. I think he still has it. He's got some mental issues. He's got some problems he needs to sort out. But as a player, dude, come on, that guy is just like.
But his game hasn't grown,
highlight
bro.
Them.
Yeah, but it hasn't grown. And those players, it's like a Dwight Howard situation where as they get older and injuries rack up, they can't rely on athleticism forever. And his game hasn't grown. He didn't get a 3-point shot. He didn't and then he's just a headache in the locker room. So I think the talent is definitely there. But like you said, he's got a lot of issues upstairs, and which is limiting his growth. And at some point you got to go, well, does it become a poison pill in the locker room?
You know what's grown is the white hair in our beards.
No, dude, mine has been consistent. Yours is really coming in strong.
Here.
Yeah. You still got the upper floor?
Dude, check this out. You see the sideburn? Oh, the sideburns here? Here?
Yeah.
Which finger? Here. This one. So my sideburns come in dark. So if I let it grow heavier, it looks like I'm like a wolf man.
Yeah.
So I have to trim those a little bit just to kind of like offset. But yeah, the white is just hairs coming in.
Yeah. I'm going.
You're pretty solid. I mean, in terms of like, it's spread out nicely. Mine is like heavy here.
Yours is like, it's like the hair is draining out of you got dark and it just goes white as it goes down.
That's white here too. No. I got no white chest hairs. Do you have white chest hairs?
Oh my God. It's all
I don't
white.
have any. I don't have any white chest hairs. But that's funny. It's just look at that. It's like here. I think if I go back to my old days, my goatee days, it would just be like a white goatee. It'd be like, anyway, that's what's growing. That's what's growing. All right. So we got a few games until next week. Got 4 or 5 games. We'll recap.
Do you have a white hair in your eyebrows yet?
A couple, but I trim them.
So annoying. Yeah, me too. Them. Can't stand it.
Well, my barber, she'll do it. She'll go, "Oh, you want to trim them? I'll trim them." And my ears too, so bad.
Oh, really?
My right ear grows way more than my left ear for some reason.
Does it stick out like that?
Sometimes on the So it's a constant manscaping deal with me, man. I have to just the nose hairs, the eyebrows, the ears. It's a lot. It's a
It's
lot.
like it's all falling from the top and coming down everywhere.
It's all coming from here. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
It's escaping the top of our
I
heads
got like
and coming
I got
out
like
of
10
everywhere else.
products just to try to keep some resemblance of hair. But yet everywhere else, nothing else is stopping growing. Like it's like, come on. Anyway, we digress.
These are the important things our fans want to know.
Hey, the hairiest NBA player. Who was that? I don't know. I can't even remember. Probably some.
Vlade?
It's all the smoking when he was on the bench, just sitting there smoking. Vlade, God. All right. Till next week.
Till next week.
I will see you later. Have a good weekend.
You
Enjoy
too.
the games.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right, man. Bye.
Bye.